So what is this Hopsin? Who's Hopsin?
Hopsin is one of the other rappers.
Have I seen anything?
Yes, you have. It was the one where he was robbing that old man to pay for medication for his mom. And he saved her, and he got the lethal injection.
Yes. Yeah. So
okay. This is the same guy.
Okay.
And this is more of a. This one is actually personal. This one is him. This one is actually about his life.
Oh.
It's just a part of his life. It's not like telling his whole life story.
Of course, you couldn't in one video.
Yeah. So it's just telling a portion of his life that was on his mind at the time, and it's actually still something that's relevant in his newer videos because he just dropped the track. But you know, so this one is just, I like this one.
I really think what's unfortunate is people like him and Jordan Lucas are not getting the exposure that they should get. And then you got some of these rappers out here and not talking about absolutely anything. Who are getting awards and come to perform on this award show. It's almost like they don't want you to see the real talent that we have, because Joyner is so underrated.
I can't say that. I can't say it's that they don't want us to see the real talent. It's the fact that people don't, you know what I mean? Like they don't care.
They're going to listen to what you put on the radio.
Yeah, but
they do not put him on the radio.
You know what I mean? Like if they put Jordan Lucas on the radio, yes, he would get a lot more exposure.
Correct.
Yes, he will.
You have to give him the exposure.
You have to also recognize that the majority of people like what they like because that's what is put in front of them, for one. But it's also because it's simple. People like that simplicity. People like to not have to think about it.
That must be your generation.
That is definitely my generation, not yours. I'm not going to speak on your generation because I'm not from there. I can't talk about that. But for my generation, from what I've seen, I ain't going to shoot everybody down because it's not fair. But from what I've seen, people like to not think. And this is something even Josh has told me. Josh straight up told me, it's like, when I listen to music, I want to turn my brain off and just hear, and I like the beat, I'm good. But you know, that's cool, that's fine. But when you have music like that taking over the airways and you have that as our representation, then there's damage, you know. But that's
they could change the narrative. They could change the narrative.
But you know, we got off topic a little bit. But no, it's fine. It's Hopsin, and so that was just the point she was making about Hopsin. So it's not necessarily unrelated, but it is still
because
about
I think
the fact
that Hopsin, more airplay.
Like Hopsin made a video where he was shouted out by Eminem in one of Eminem's tracks, and he just did a video where he was just running around the house like, oh, Eminem knows who I am. Yes. Eminem said my name. He knows who I am. I don't know what to do. I'm about to call my mom.
We know you.
Yeah, so it's like
we know you.
It was the fact that he got his name put on the Eminem song, where Eminem was like, we need more Hopsins.
Yes.
Like, and so it was like the fact that Eminem recognized him, and it was so big.
Yes.
And I was so happy to see that.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. So
Eminem already recognized Joyner because he does songs.
Correct.
So,
we appreciate the Joyners and the Hopsins.
Yeah.
And the J. Coles. We appreciate you guys.
This one is called Ill Mind of Hopsin Part 9. He's had a lot of these. This is something that has been on his channel since pretty much he started it. Okay. So it's so hilarious that the difference that you would see from Ill Mind of Hopsin 1, where he's grown from the rappers that he dislikes to the rapper where he is now, to where he's just more conscious. Okay. Because beforehand he made songs like I sag my pants slow, I even slap hoes. Like that was around Ill Mind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ill Mind of Hopsin 2, 3. You know, this is Ill Mind of Hopsin 9, where he's like, he's chill.
I have to go back and watch him.
It's really funny, y'all. So we'll go ahead and get into this. Ill Mind of Hopsin 9. I like this track.
Today's magic number.
I'll rewind a little bit.
Hey kids, today's magic number is gonna be the number 9. 9.
Cutest little baby.
Our lives could have been so good, but mama had to fuck it all.
I'm gonna the captions though.
And now your daddy doesn't fuck with your mom. Hell no, daddy doesn't fuck with your mom. Our lives could have been so good, but mama had to fuck it all. And that's why daddy doesn't fuck with mama.
the kid saying.
Hello, son. I really wish I knew you. I'm your father you'll probably never be introduced to. You'll only see me on TV or maybe YouTube. But now I know your mama is probably dating some new dude. So how you liking Earth? Are you loving your existence? I wasn't at your birth, cause your mother made me miss it.
So real quick, this is I think this is the first song I've ever seen him without his white contacts. So that was really big to me. You wouldn't really know it just seeing it because you don't follow. Yeah. But like he wears these white contacts that like the ones that I used to wear back when I used to party a lot. Mm-hmm. He wears similar contacts like that in all of his songs. So this one you could tell that he was more genuine and personal.
He was being serious
because he's like
this is on his mind.
This is him with his heart heavy.
Yes.
I tried to get a visa. I applied and they denied it because your mama told the police that I beat her. She was lying. And now I'm banned for something bad that I ain't even do. There's a lot of land and water separating me and you. You're far away in Australia and I am in America. So I cannot be there to do all of the things the parent does. This is my attempt at me raising you from a distance. You have Hopsin in your blood. You are special and you were gifted. The punishment your mother is giving me doesn't seem fair. Just know I love you, son, and I'm wishing that I could be there.
Wow.
Life could have been so good. My mama had to fuck it all up. You said, but now your daddy doesn't fuck with your mama. Hell no, no, daddy doesn't fuck with your mama. I sing it with you, son. Alright, could have been so good. My mama had to fuck it all up. Yeah, that's it. And that's why daddy doesn't fuck with my mama. That's why
I like how he gets like raw for the chorus, like I don't F with her, and then he gets real like sentimental and personal, like he switches it up. That's so funny.
I know you and your mama staying with her parents feeling thirsty. You're partially black, ain't confident, they're feeling nervous. They don't like colored people. In their eyes, you're still a burden. They assume you're gonna grow up shooting guns and stealing purses. But that's not true. So don't be sad. I know you're not like that. You know I got your back. Listen, here's a funny joke that you can tell your grandmother. She looks like the marshmallow man from Ghostbusters. I forgot. You're too young to know what that is. That's the kind of thing I like to say to plumpy fat chicks. The humps on my chest are not real, they're elastic. And if you look closely, you can see she's made of plastic, like a toy. You're my boy, my son, my friend. I promise we can be together somehow in the end. I am very ashamed that you don't have my last name. Every night I go to bed and I'm feeling this wicked pain. Our lives could have been so good, but mama had to fuck it all up. Yeah. Now your daddy doesn't fuck with your mama. No, daddy doesn't fuck with your mama. You know what time it is, son? Our lives could have been so good, but mama had to fuck it all up. That's why daddy doesn't fuck with my mama. No, daddy doesn't fuck with my mama. Like it's hit the floor, I can't lie to you, shit is hard. I should be building with the Lord, it could be what I'm missing. Or maybe I should continue to hurt your mama and diss her more, just to relieve the tension that sits in my heart, cause it is sore. When I'm spitting bars about all my cash and exquisite cars, this was all my vision and you were the one I did it for. My relationship with your mama is
I know, right?
After all this hell, I can't lie, do what you did it for. Our lives are so unhappy cause this world is cold and nasty. Just know your daddy don't condone having a broken family. I'm so sad we couldn't work out our issues for you arrived. But now you have to suffer cause mom and daddy have stupid lives. You're way too young to notice it. You don't deserve to go through this. If I do see your mom again, it's time I will assault the bitch. At least then I feel like my banning was justified. Look at your mom and thank her for fucking up all our lives and sing. Our lives could have been so good, but mama had to fuck it all up. And now your daddy doesn't fuck with your mama. Hell no, no, daddy doesn't fuck with your mama. Where's my choir at?
He said that she looks like a fat marshmallow. They couldn't have got a better dude. He like,
yeah.
I'm sorry I can't be there.
Zayn Hopsin.
I'll be there soon. But daddy doesn't fuck with your mama.
Oh my gosh.
Daddy doesn't fuck with your mama.
Oh my gosh.
Our lives could have been so good. Mama had to fuck it all up. And that's why daddy doesn't fuck with my mama. Hell no. No, daddy doesn't fuck with my mama.
Got a dark little baby in my house.
UP undercover prodigy. That's what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That.
The little kid crying almost gets me. Well, the first time I saw this video, I was like, oh man, hold on. I had to stop because the little kid, him crying, I was like, oh
my
little kids, man, they get me. That's like my weakness. Kids. Oh my goodness. And he was such a cute little kid. And he was crying. I was like, come here, little dude. Like, no, don't cry. Hopsin, why are you leaving? Like, you know what I mean? It was. And
that was so great. It evokes so many feelings because the kid crying and then the funniness.
Yeah.
I love it when someone can make you feel something and then make you laugh.
Yeah.
And then make you feel something and then make you laugh. That's good.
Yep.
That's talent.
Cause he said he like F your mama and you like ooh. And then he like I love you son. Oh my god. And he like she the marshmallow man.
Yeah.
So you like,
you don't know how to feel. You know what I mean?
It gets you.
That was good.
Yeah. So
that was really good.
I slowly but surely I've been wanting to put her on to different artists who I listen to on a regular basis. Hopsin was one of them. He's been one of them for a long time. Futuristic. I have a song. While we were doing recordings, I thought of a song that I think she would actually like from Futuristic because she's always liked Futuristic.
Do you know from that song? I often think about the women who can't get their dudes to care, right?
Yeah.
Who have deadbeats.
Yeah.
And then you got women who use their kids as tools. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's so sad for fathers and grandparents and uncles and aunts. It's so unfair. You know what I mean? Like this child has got a whole nother side of a family to get love from, but you're so selfish and you, regardless of what's going on between you and him, that shouldn't stop you from wanting your son to get extra love in his life.
From his biological father,
and the father's side. This child has two sides, and I don't care why y'all broke up. It could be cheating. Even if there was physical abuse, I can understand why you may not want the child to be around him.
Yeah.
But he's got a family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got grandparents.
Yeah.
So
the problem was about this is that a lot of people hearing the song had mixed feelings because Hopsin's music has always been him being very aggressive. He's always been a very aggressive individual, but to me, it was always him being very passionate. And he's a black male, so he's a strong male who happens to be black. And when you say things with a passionate manner as a strong black man, you're going to come off as aggressive or maybe angry. But when something does make him angry and he speaks on it, he's going to come off as aggressive.
Well, from his other video that I saw, I only saw one of his other videos. You only saw one of his other ones, so
it was different. That's not always Hopsin. Hopsin has different flows and different videos.
Is he rougher than that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like how Jordan Lucas can be rougher.
Yeah.
He's just the same way.
So what are they saying? They believe that he did hit her?
There were people not necessarily saying that they believe it, but to where if it comes out that he did, they wouldn't necessarily be surprised. And that was what I was seeing. Mixed feelings where it was like, well, they're saying that he beat her. Hopsin's always been, a little aggressive, type stuff to where they're kind of trying to make it seem like it's possible.
That's not for me to decide whether he hit her. And if he did, he's dead wrong. But again, that child has a whole nother side of a family to get love from, to get gifts from, to get college tuition from. You know what I mean? So
to learn from.
Yes, exactly. He's
got
another culture.
Yeah.
Because he's got two cultures.
He's got two cultures. He's a mixed baby.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. But I did want you to check that out because I figured, you do like deep songs and you do like
with meaning.
Songs with meaning. You love good videos, videography, and good actors.
Yes, I do. That little boy. Oh.
That little boy, spot on my life.
Spot on.
Because I'm telling you, the first time I watched it, I almost cried. I ain't never cried in one of these videos, but if that was my first time watching it, it probably would have got me. Yeah. It would have been the first time y'all saw me cry on camera where I would have just been like, dang man, you can't do that to my little dude. He was sobbing and wiping his face. Even think about it, I was like, man, hold on, let me stop before he get me all emotional. But
let's go back and watch it.
Right,
let's go back and watch it.
He gonna get me like, oh man, my eyes is getting all red.
Look, you looked over at me like, look, Because I'm always crying.
Yeah, listen, she will cry watching World of Dance. It was such an emotional performance. Oh, the move, it was like that. Okay.
I did. I cried I cried a couple times in World of Dance.
She'll cry.
I cried with Chopped.
They'll be like,
Chopped Jr.
But okay, that's fair. That's the kids. That might get me too. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think, because this song is a bit older, but I'm part of the Hopsin fan base. I've always loved Hopsin. So if you guys have an opinion on this track that, you know, you may not share with me, or if for some reason you didn't like the song, just let me know. You know, give me your thoughts in the comment section. So I appreciate y'all coming out. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.